They live among us, but their way of life is not the same as ours. Come from the Wongos. In the event that they are celebrating, billionaires do not hold parties, not position in the register. They are responsible for the creation of, quote, power events, which are multi-million-dollar experiences that are intended to indulge, connect, and occasionally manipulate. They're in the 30.4. Parties like these are not going to be posted on social media. You won't find any photographs, there are no public guest lists, and there is absolutely no press, not even a whisper. God the show is a calm and surround the way to past in. However, these parties are responsible for shaping transactions, rewriting reputations, and building unseen empires behind closed doors and across remote islands, yachts, private castles, and even underground bunkers. Come from the Wongos. Two of us like parties were being accused and completing of this sunshine remountage, telling form source, not coming from you, locate a margin, environment lie, protecting creation, continuously down to operation, preding so questions, real events, to interpassing TVI on webs. Today, we are going to take you on a journey into the inner workings of the millionaire underworld, revealing the true parties that the elite of society would rather you not know about. The island where there are two things, no phones and no names. Committed and approaching when they will done so implements. During the summer months, a mystery gathering of influential people from over the world takes place somewhere in the Caribbean, yet it never takes place in the same location twice. Not on Lao, yes, Lao in the card, even their informed, rousing mothers. The destination is disclosed 24 hours prior to the departure. Symptomatically, cloning and a maize bird, prevention second paired about. Private jets are the only mode of transportation that is permitted, and all electronic gadgets are required to be surrendered at a checkpoint on the runway that is guarded. For his next area, RLGA, and safe spaces, all an IO comedians. A world that is intended for luxury and secrecy is entered by millionaires, models, CEOs, and chosen Hollywood A-listers once they arrive at the destination. When you know how that transition for their wazing. There are no cameras, there are no reporters, there is no question. Once they lives in all empowerments bar foundings and stated, whether one stated our piece in this table. Where does that take place? What will worked out are also bowing on their stated to include the media extent of our piece. There are one part of proper parts and one stair works. Comebacks, their most tragedy, anywhere the instruction, and large summers. There will be themed tents, sensory playgrounds, fire performances, experimental music sets, and private chefs who have flown in from 4 other countries, according to those who are inside the event. Even there are completely interbeaters and one start with inside in this saying. There have been accounts that indicates the record of series all the managers all the way. There have been accounts that indicate ceremonial components which are not esoteric but symbolic in nature with the intention of generating emotional leverage and lifetime commitment. In the show anywhere, which is very so, the world of that time committing in a good time. Once who markers with a safe 2 invitations are not extended to you. There are so great men. You the island, the Chateau of Shadows, which is France's most prestigious masquerade festival. All of the billionaires, actors, aristocracy, and rising tech muggles are disguised for the purpose of socializing with one another. On the inside, it is a combination of luxury and psychological theater, with immersive role play, hidden rooms. Psychedelic summits of Silicon Valley are a source of inspiration. It's not Burning Man at all now. This is a private event that is only open to those who have been invited, and it takes place on distant properties in Oregon, Costa Rica, or secret woodlands in California. Who are the visitors? The odd celebrity with investor clout, as well as billionaire founders, crypto lords, neuroscientists, and other influential individuals. However, there are no DJs or party lights present. These summits, on the other hand, are centered around ego-dissolving rituals, guided ayahuasca ceremonies, and experiences with 5-MeO DMT. These ceremonies are directed by trained shamans and neuroscientists. To what end? In addition to mending, the process of unlocking new levels of innovation and influence should be considered. Some of the attendees assert that during these trips they come up with concepts for startups that are worth billions of dollars, which are then followed by handshake transactions in the morning fog. What appears to be a place of spiritual retreat is, in fact, the newly constructed boardroom, a place where rivalry between individuals is dissolved and clandestine partnerships are formed beneath the night sky. Monaco's yacht-to-yacht midnight circuit. During the Monaco Grand Prix, which takes place every year, the most opulent boats in the world come together to form a floating city of wealth. However, once the cameras are turned off and the final champagne toast is made on land, a secret ceremony that takes place after dark becomes active. There is a low-key passing of invitations. To transport guests from one yacht to another in the wee hours of the morning, private tenders provide the shuttle service. Each yacht is home to a unique group of individuals, including fashion moguls on one yacht, crypto giants on another yacht, and a select few yachts that are reserved for global fixers, public relations kingmakers, and scandal cleansers. Under the gentle illumination and the gentle wind of the sea, exclusive gambling rooms, open-air nocturnal fashion shows, the dinners gone unnoticed that have a profound impact on the world. Their occurrences do not take place in palaces or mansions. In point of fact, these dinners are frequently hosted in townhouses or lofts that cannot be identified and appear to be quite ordinary. On the other hand, inside, a number of decisions are currently being made that will have an impact on public opinion, political careers, and global markets. In these extremely quiet dinners, there are just 5 to 7 guests, a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, an influential figure in the media, a political strategist or tactician, one of the most influential financiers. In addition, a couple other cultural influencers. Not only is there no agenda, but there is also no guest list or recording equipment. The results of these meetings, however, have repercussions that are felt all around the world. These include untraceable partnerships, strategic disclosures, and unexpected endorsements. The term ghost governments is even used by some. Some people consider them to be a myth. However, when one of the guests at the dinner arrives with an unexpected advantage that no one anticipated, your comprehension of the reality begins to grow. There are billionaire disguise balls in Dubai. Few people are aware of them. Attendance is lower, but once a year, in Dubai, within a desert estate that is guarded, a group of wealthy individuals who are considered to be among the most elite throw a party that is known as the disguise ball. Everything from medieval lords to current warriors to fantastical avatars is dressed up and ready to go when everyone arrives. The objective is to achieve complete anonymity through the use of artistic deception. Even the employees are unaware of the customers they are servicing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below.